Meghan Markle's involvement in a $10 million lawsuit stemming from a bath salt recipe featured in her lifestyle series represents a significant and potentially career-defining crisis. The lawsuit, filed by Robin Patrick, a diabetic woman who allegedly suffered severe medical complications after following the recipe, highlights a profound disconnect between Markle's carefully cultivated public image of compassion and wellness and her apparent disregard for the potential consequences of her actions. This analysis will examine the details of the lawsuit, the public's reaction, and the broader implications for Markle's brand and reputation. The introduction immediately establishes the central theme: the significant legal and reputational crisis facing Meghan Markle due to a lawsuit stemming from a bath salt recipe featured in her lifestyle series. The author uses strong descriptive language, emphasizing the severity of the situation and the potential consequences for Markle's career. The author sets the stage for a detailed analysis of the lawsuit, the public's reaction, and the broader implications for Markle's brand and reputation. The author details the lawsuit filed by Robin Patrick, highlighting the severity of the alleged injuries and the significant financial compensation sought. This provides a specific context for understanding the gravity of the situation and the potential consequences for Markle. The author details the lawsuit filed by Robin Patrick. The author describes the alleged medical complications suffered by Robin Patrick, emphasizing the seriousness of the situation and the potential link to Markle's recipe. This description underscores the gravity of the allegations and the potential for significant consequences for Markle. The author describes the alleged medical complications. The author contrasts Markle's legal team's response with the public's expectation of empathy and accountability, highlighting the significant disconnect between Markle's actions and her carefully cultivated public image. This contrast emphasizes the core issue at the heart of the criticism: the perceived lack of authenticity and the use of manipulative tactics to maintain a public image. The author contrasts Markle's legal team's response with public expectations. The author analyzes Markle's legal team's argument that there was no duty of care, highlighting the implications for Markle's public persona and the potential damage to her credibility. This analysis emphasizes the central criticism against Markle: her perceived lack of understanding and empathy for the struggles of ordinary families. The author analyzes Markle's legal team's argument. The author highlights the hypocrisy of Markle's legal position, contrasting it with Prince Harry's past criticisms of the royal family's lack of duty of care. This comparison emphasizes the hypocrisy of Markle's position and the potential damage to her credibility. The author highlights the hypocrisy of Markle's legal position. The author discusses the public's reaction to the lawsuit, highlighting the widespread criticism and the perception of Markle's response as tone-deaf and narcissistic. This analysis emphasizes the potential long-term consequences of Markle's actions and the challenges she faces in rebuilding her public image. The author discusses the public's reaction to the lawsuit. The author analyzes the broader implications of the lawsuit for Markle's brand and reputation, highlighting the potential damage to her credibility and the challenges she faces in maintaining her public image. This analysis emphasizes the potential long-term consequences of Markle's actions and the challenges she faces in rebuilding her public image. The author analyzes the broader implications of the lawsuit. The author discusses the potential legal consequences for Markle, highlighting the possibility of further legal action and the potential for damaging revelations during discovery. This discussion emphasizes the potential for significant legal and financial consequences for Markle. The author discusses the potential legal consequences. The author concludes by summarizing the key aspects of the lawsuit and its implications for Markle's brand and reputation. This conclusion reinforces the author's central argument, highlighting the severity of the situation and the potential for long-term damage to Markle's public image. The author concludes by summarizing the key aspects. The overall tone is analytical and critical, employing specific examples and observations to support the author's arguments. The author skillfully uses descriptive language and insightful observations to create a compelling narrative, providing a nuanced understanding of the situation and its implications. The detailed discussion of the lawsuit and its implications provides a comprehensive analysis of the challenges Markle faces in maintaining her public image and the potential consequences of her actions. The analysis also highlights the importance of authenticity and the potential pitfalls of relying on carefully curated images and narratives to present oneself to the public. The analysis further suggests that the lawsuit represents a significant turning point in Markle's public image, exposing a profound disconnect between her carefully constructed persona and her actions. Her legal team's dismissive response, prioritizing legal technicalities over empathy and accountability, has generated widespread outrage and severely damaged her credibility. The author concludes by suggesting that the long-term consequences of this scandal could be far-reaching, potentially irreparably harming Markle's brand and reputation.